So I'm getting ready for my court date this morning to get a protective order against my ex. I was also doing, like I always do, some healing. But this time, or no, this round, so what I do is I'll get on these dating sites, date a couple, engage with them, look at the energy, and then look at myself and go, okay, why am I attracting this? What do I like? What do I don't like? What do I want? What do I don't want? Is this the right person? Yes, no. If it's not, okay, perfect. Get rid of them. And I move on. I don't put any more energy or effort into it unless there is like some potential there. But once it reaches a point where it's like, no, it's not going to work. This person is not going to be the person that I'm looking for, and that's not a problem. They're where I'm at because they're where they're at because I'm where I'm at, and I'm okay with that. And I become okay with that, and then I let them go, and then I look at it and go, okay, and then I readjust everything, what I'm looking for. For instance, this last one, very egotistical, very self-centered, selfish, very angry, not over his ex, had a panic attack when he saw her the other day before he met up with me, had a panic attack or panic, and then proceeded to drink. And huge red flag because, from one, if you're like reacting over your ex, well, you're not over them. Of course, he argued with me and said it's not a good reaction. Well, no, it's not a good reaction. It means that you have not healed. You have not taken the time to heal, and you're going to dump that crap on me, which I'm not going to allow. You might be able to do that to somebody else, or you're just going to self-destruct because you're trying to drink the problem away, not talk it through, not process the energy, process the emotions, go through it. You're using alcohol to numb it. And so that was my ending with him. I just that and um just the things I was feeling. I can feel people's thoughts. I can feel their emotions. So when someone thinks negatively, he wanted to change me. He wanted to change things about me. And I was like, oh no, I've been down that road. You're not going to change anything about me. If I change something physically about me, then I will do that. But you're never, ever, ever going to change or make a decision or tell me who I'm going to be or how I'm going to be. That, and there's no reciprocation. It was all about himself. So anyway, I looked at those things in me, that lack of true love, if you will, pure divine love, that I'm blocking out of fear of being hurt. But it's like, here we go again. You are blocking the one thing that you truly, truly are and desire because of fear, your own fear. So you're not getting what you want because of your own fear. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Don't sit there and try to blame other people, and I'm not. Because I do recognize that it's all me. And so I started to work through those things this morning, clear it out, move the pieces around, and move people out of my life. And then I had this dream, this very lucid, interactive, very detailed dream. And I'm going down this corridor, or this multiple corridors, and I'm seeing all these people. I'm seeing like military personnel, Secret Service agents, random people in suits, lab people, like scientists. And I'm walking, I'm like, is this all for me? This is all for me. I'm that important. I am that important that you have to gather all these high-level people and do these things to me. Because you have no idea who I am. I don't compute in your world. And so you want me, and you want to study me, and you want to take from me. Oh, okay. Problem is you'll never figure it out. You never will. Because it's something that's in me. It is who I am, which is God. So how do you figure out God? Good luck. But it was very profound, very detailed. Like I'm literally talking to people. And I said, "You're studying me." She's like, "Yeah, you're amazing. How do you do that? How do you do that?" It was quite interesting. It's still processing, because as I went from room to room to room down this massive corridor, I'm going to change my bra, I think, sidebar. The level of people with power, air quotes, attempting to take what I have, understand what I have, understand who I am, what I am, why I'm here, what I'm going to do, why I'm going to do it. They're baffled. They don't understand, because they're so used to this low level, and I use that root word loosely, but this low level, and it is low vibration, low level, low vibration world where they steal, take, dominate, control, act like a virus. They don't understand the flip side of the coin, which is, if I am God working through me as me, this is my reality. Not your reality to control, my reality. I'm not trying to control you. I'm just living my reality through my perspective without the impediment of you. No one cracks this. They've tried. They've tried to crack my code. They've tried to get into me. They've tried to take what I have. But no one's been successful, and that's why they're freaking out. That's why they're in my dream state. They're trying to figure it out. But I'm like a maze. I'm unpredictable. I'm mysterious. You'll never figure me out. Ever. It's impossible. Because you'll never figure out God. Because once you think you have me pinned down, I pivot. I allow you to get to a point where you think you know and you think you have power over me, and then I go, pivot. I teach you what you needed to be taught, and I learn what I need to learn, and then I move on. Anyway, that was super fascinating. It was really interesting because, wow, little old me, that powerful. I'm that powerful that we need all of this. And I was analyzing it all, and I was like, how am I going to get out of here? What is it going to take for me to get out of this? What do I need to do? How am I going to get it done? Because I knew I was going into traps. And then I use my emotional human self as the trap. Because if I can get you in your feelings, if I can get you stuck in this emotional reaction trap, then I got you. But the thing they don't understand about me is I'm not ruled by my emotions. I'm not a reaction person. If I feel a reaction, I will analyze that reaction and decide, is that what I want to be? Then on top of that, before I even get to that state, for some people, I'm already transmuting their energy and moving on. I don't even waste any time. I've known this since I was a child. I knew that I had special powers and abilities. I knew, and I used to tell people and my sisters, I'm going to be somebody really important one day. And they would laugh at me. They would make fun of me. And it was okay. It hurt me, especially with my family, because I thought my family was created to help you with your dreams and your goals, no matter how out there they are. But my family was the complete and total opposite. But it did empower me to make some serious changes in myself, in my life, in the universe, because I do not operate at a material level. I operate at a universal level, and the universe has been around before humans, way before humans. Humans are infantile compared to the universe, compared to races that have been around for millions of years. Millions. They look at humans like cattle. And that's being kind. At any rate, that was a beautiful dream. I am really stepping into my true power, which scares the shit out of them. They're scared shitless. Because they know I'm coming for them. Not only am I coming for them, and they're going to face their karma right in the face. They're going to face their karma. I'm going to give it to them. And I'm going to make them feel everything that they have done at every level, so that they understand what it's like when you hurt somebody that badly. Because this predator, you don't get to prey on innocence anymore. No. You're done. Because I'm done with you. And now you're going to reap what you sow. That's not from me. But I am calling judgment on you, all of you. And that's a final judgment. And I'm that fucking powerful. I have the right and the authority to do so. So saith God, as me. And let those words come out and vibrate throughout the whole universe. That you, predator, are done. You will now feel the repercussions. You will now reap what you sow for your actions, words, emotions, deeds, all of it. You get back, return to sender what you sent out. It is no longer the responsibility of the victim to hold that energy. It's yours. Returned, never to return, never to come back. And today's that day. As I go to court and get a protective order against the main predator in my life, who tried to destroy me, kill me, take from me, you're done. What you gave it to me, I give back to you. Because that's how it works. And then hopefully you will wake up and change. But if not, that's not my problem. Not my responsibility. You mean nothing to me. You are nothing. You had your chance to evolve. You had your chance to grow. You had your chance to change. And you chose otherwise. Therefore, you get what you get. And I move on. And you are no longer my only choice. There is more choice, and I will take those choices, or I will be alone. I am too valuable. What I have is the most precious, the most valuable thing in the universe. And I will never, ever, ever give that to anyone or anything that does not deserve it and is not worthy of me. Period. End of story. Now it's time to go to war.